You know when you just say something or do something stupid, and then like hours, days, maybe even months later, you think about that thing and you're like, fuck, why did I do that? Why did I say that? It happens to all of us, and it happened to someone that I interacted with today. I was at a cafe editing, and as I arrived to order my coffee, there was a waitress that I'd never talked to at that cafe before. So I, politely introduced myself and asked for her name. But as I asked for her name, it was my bad, upon retrospect. I also went to hand her my coins for my coffee order. And she thought I was going for a handshake. And she awkwardly touched my hand. And she was like, oh my God, I'm sorry. And put her hand into her face. And I was like, it's okay. And then I properly shook her hand. And we laughed about it in the moment, but she looked so embarrassed, and I didn't care at all. So obviously I was thinking about that, the fact that her level of embarrassment was a lot. I could tell by her face, and my level of thinking that she should be embarrassed or shame or whatever the heck she thought I was thinking towards her was zero. I just thought it was kind of funny, moved on. But it was big in her mind, and maybe she's thought about it further on throughout her day, unfortunately. So, essentially, where this thought is going is, who gives a fuck about silly, embarrassing things you say? It doesn't matter. 99.999% of the time, unless the person's just an absolute dick and wants to bathe in your embarrassment, they actually don't care. And a little secret, because obviously everyone still deals with this, even if you think even if you train that muscle to think, yeah, they probably don't care anyway, let's move on. Even when you train that muscle, it's still hard. But the other hack that I've found is having stupid friends. Literally, I'm not saying my friends are intellectually stupid. They're actually incredibly smart, switched on, driven humans that are gonna do amazing things. But two of my best friends, Kai Kelly and Sammy Brosnan, when we're together, all three of us, we are just the silliest, stupidest individuals. No matter where we are, what location we're at, what the situation is, we all can always find a way to just be silly and quote unquote embarrass ourselves, because that's how we make each other laugh. And I think that is an incredible hack in learning about growing the muscle in not being embarrassed as much, and being able to move on from any sort of mistake like that you can make quite quickly, and not have to bathe in your embarrassment in your mind for hours or months later down the track. So just go find yourself some silly friends, and I'm gonna keep delivering this person's noodles, I think. Yes, we're Uber Eatsing right now for a couple of hours this evening. Just finished some amazing editing of my TV show. Episode 1 is going so well. Holy moly. I've got to film a couple more things. I have a few props I've ordered that are coming in the next week or so. I'm picking up 2 props tomorrow. And then in about a week, hopefully the rest of the props will come in, and then I'll be able to film the extra scenes that I need. And then it'll be ready for review almost, really. Sammy Brosnan will get to watch it first and tell me what he loves and hates, and we'll go from there. All right, see you tomorrow. Love ya.